Hello and welcome to another episode of Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Jalindo, and today we'll be playing more Dungeon of the Endless. In the last episode we did level 1, and I did a basic tutorial and explanation of game mechanics and things like that. We're going to focus less on those, on the explanation of game mechanics and things like that, so unless something new comes up that's really important, I'll bring that up and mention it. I have already opened the door here because I started recording without my sound on. But now we can go ahead and pick up. I opened the door. There were some monsters. Not anything huge. So, you haven't missed anything. We'll go east here. I like going north, by the way. Always go north first. So here we have a steel. I think it's pronounced steel. These have special mechanics, little events they trigger. For the next 2 turns, heroes on the floor will not be noticed by monsters except with a crystal. What this means is that monsters are basically going to ignore me, which is good and bad in that, you know, they should run past me and go straight for the crystal, and that's a problem. Yes, big problem. Actually don't like it when that happens. I'm going to go ahead and light that room up. We have a crossroads here. I hate crossroads because the more directions you have to go, the more difficult it is to protect all those directions. I'm going to go ahead and create... food. I pretty much take priority on food on almost every occasion. Now that I've got that built, I'm going to go ahead and move north and see where we can get to. Got 7 more dust. I can light up this room. I can build another module. I can stop this crystal from getting away. I did that. Some monsters will just run straight past you and go, you know, straight for the crystal. Some will attack modules. Some will attack heroes. They're all different kinds of monsters, and it's very important as you're playing this game, as you're learning this game, learn the patterns of the enemies you're facing. I don't have them all down yet myself, but the more you learn your enemies, the better you will be at this game. I went ahead and built science down here, and I'm going to also build another food up here. I'm on level 2, so I anticipate there's probably around 15 doors in this level. If I build another food, it's going to take about 12 doors. Do I have 12 doors? No. I have 11 doors. And so I'm not going to build another another module in this level. I'm going to stop here and just explore. So I'm going north again. Always going north. 1 monster, not a big whoop. Go ahead and light that up. And going west. There's the exit. Awesome. Nice short trip from the starting point to the exit. That's going to be a very easy run, hopefully. Hopefully. Double air quotes. So I'm going to go ahead and open this eastern path here and see if it looks like we got a dead end here. 1 monster. So far this level's been pretty easy. No dust for lighting, so I'm going to go ahead and leave Nahor in there and move Elise down south and then east. Another dead end with a module inside. I won't be using it because it's not going to benefit me enough to make it worth it. Going to go ahead and light that room though. Nahor's in there, so we're good there. So really every room is lit, either by me lighting it or the crystal lighting it or having a hero inside. We don't have to worry about any monster spawns except in the new rooms. And Elise should be able to take care of those new rooms. Got a research crystal here. I can right click on it and pick out an upgrade. I kind of like the science creator too. I kind of like all these resource improvement modules, so I'll go ahead and get that research. Pick that up. I can't power this room, so this is going to be a little bit of an issue. I'm going to go ahead and throw down some prisoner prods in this room. Probably don't need them. Better safe than sorry, I guess. And I'm going to go ahead and go south with Elise. And then go back north to try to stop any spawns. No spawns. Nice. We're still safe. Another research pod. Let's see if I have enough research to actually do anything with it. Ooh, I do. Food replicator too. I'm loving these upgrades. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. Again, some people will say not worth it. I'll go ahead and say I like being able to generate more material, and it makes me happy. I'll go ahead and go west here, and then I'm going to run back to my choke point. There shouldn't be anything in here that can destroy those research modules yet, so I should be okay. We'll just go back to this little prisoner prod area and blow up these crystals before they can do anything. All done. Still not enough dust. I feel bad putting Nanor way back there. Let me get this chest. In the chest we have a Soul Taker weapon. And that is a melee weapon for, I think Nanor can use that. So it gives 34 attack power. That increases, that nearly doubles his attack power. So going from 40 to 74, you can see how huge these items can be for your characters. Very important to get those upgrades. I could level them up, but I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's probably time. I have over 100. There we go. Now they're both level 3. She's now got a new ability called Turtle Mode, which increases her damage. Oh, excuse me, her defense, reduces her speed, and he's got a new passive skill. Skill cost negative 10%. That's going to pay off really quickly, especially at the later levels where you're healing more often. Running back to my choke point because there's monsters. I can go ahead and bring Nanor forward and have him help out as well. You don't have to keep them in these unlit rooms. You can advance them forward to your choke point. After a few seconds, they've already stopped the monster spawn. Once you get the message that says the waves are incoming, it's over. You don't have to worry about keeping the heroes in those rooms. I went ahead and lit that room, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, we had a little straggler. And now I can advance Nanor to this room here and have him defend this room and keep it quote unquote lit so monsters don't spawn. And I'm gonna move Elise east here. He's gonna go into this room and spawn some monsters. Yeah, I knew it! Spawn monsters. And we're gonna move both of them back to the choke point because that seems to be a lot of monsters. Looks like our food replicator upgrade is finished, so we can go ahead and research something else. And I have to go chase them down, aren't I? Come on. Should have sent Nanor back there. He's very slow. I'm glad we're almost to the end of this level. Man, it is really tough with slow heroes. It is driving me up the wall. I'm used to having somebody who can, like a runner, who can literally go across the map in no time at all. Moving Elise up to the unlit room here, and I'm gonna go ahead and research something. Dust-filled gem sounds fine. And what about Nanor? Can he research something there? Nope, don't have enough research for that. Some of those researches are going to be valuable, some not so much. In some cases, I just want to re-roll and get a new set of researches on the list. That is a lot of people. I throw down a few more, another prisoner pod or two. Throw some in there. Last thing I want is for them to get to the crystal. And move them in there. Release is safe. He'll stop all these crystals. Nanor stop everything in the front room. And we'll heal up. Excellent. See if there's anything here. I don't think there will be. I think the cheapest upgrade's 17. I have 15 if I'm not mistaken. I probably am, to be perfectly honest. Go ahead and light that room. Go ahead and move forward a little bit. And unlock this door. And this lighting scheme is probably not the best. Honestly, I should be... If I had more heroes, I would be spreading... Oh, speak of more heroes. I'd be spreading out the heroes and leaving more unlit rooms in various areas so that the monsters don't clump up so much. And I'll start doing that hopefully soon. Dina is the nurse, and she yells a lot. It's kind of funny. But She also is able to be an operator at a higher level. I'm going to level her up and try to get her operator skill unlocked. Meanwhile, I'm going to actually move her. She could actually be a nice runner. So I'm going to move Elise back to a defensive position and have the nurse be my runner for a while and see how that works out. I believe her speed is a little bit 32 to 29 to 22. She is the fastest, and she can take a hit, unlike Nanor, which he's a little squishy, I believe. Gonna go through this room and unlocked Dustfield Gin, which is good, and no monster spawns. So we're gonna go ahead and move everyone to the exit, and I believe Elise is gonna be able to get that crystal all the way to the exit without dying. But just in case, I'm gonna unlight this one, and I'm gonna light this one, and she should be able to outrun these monsters that spawn in the top. So I will pick up the crystal, and I will start running. And you'll see monsters spawn, all these unlit areas. And they may actually catch up to her, but it'll be okay. The prisoner prods will slow them down well enough, and we should be fine. She's almost there. Alright, and we can go ahead and hit the elevator button and go to the next floor. There we go. Level 2 complete. So in the next episode, we'll be doing floor number 3. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. And until next time, keep it clean.